Here's Chicago stories we're following for you today on Robin Hood Radio. A story by Ruth Epstein in this weekend's Republican American. The proposed municipal budget for 2021-22 in North Canaan is lower than the current budget, but if Board of Finance Chairwoman Nancy O'Connor's recommendations are followed, that will change. During the meeting on Wednesday last week, she spoke about the need to address some long-standing issues. She came with a list of concerns, among them the town's roads. She said First Selectman Charles Perotti put together a list of high priorities, including Canaan Valley Road, Allendale Road, Peace Street. With no funds allocated for that purpose, O'Connor is proposing to establish a capital fund strictly for roads. She also stipulated that there are other areas that need addressing throughout the town, and that all will add up. Now, by the way, the Recreation Commission has been asked to come to a meeting to explain their proposed spending plan. They want to know why there's a requested increase when programs were curtailed over the past year, and representatives from the North Canaan Elementary School also will be asked to attend. Good news! The 25th Annual Murphy Open Golf Tournament put on by the Tri-State Chamber of Commerce will be held this year. It's tentatively set for Tuesday, June 8th at the Links at Unionvale in LaGrangeville, New York. The tournament benefits area food pantries and food drives. All donations will be tax deductible. More information should be available at tristatechamber.com. In Hillsdale, the Hamlet Park in that town has a carry-in, carry-out policy for trash, which some residents now see as ineffective. The town plans to install signs in the park to inform the public about the policy. The town's supervisor said, quote, "The signs will be posted as soon as they're available," end quote. Trash cans were eliminated 8 years ago because people were routinely putting their household garbage into park trash cans. Tamara Carroll posted in a local Hillsdale Facebook group on March 30th. She saw a diaper, empty bottles, and broken glass left at the playground. Also, pizza boxes, several empty bottles, and broken glass around baby swings. The Town Hamlet Committee has been planning a renovation for the park. A design for a park renovation developed by the Hamlet Committee and Chazen Design Consultants was approved at the February Town Board meeting. The park plan will address trash and maintenance needs to support the increased use. Funds for the park renovation will be raised from grants and donations. The estimated cost of the renovation is $1.2 to $1.5 million, according to a February 14th committee minutes report. A new filtration system at Housatonic plant proposed to end water troubles in Great Barrington. The Housatonic Waterworks Company is proposing that filtration system that consultants say will end and rid the network of discolored water, episodes that for years have plagued the customers. In a meeting on March 29th and a statement on their website, the company says it plans to install an ultra-filtration membrane treatment system that would address high levels of naturally occurring manganese at Long Pond, the water source. The decision to purchase and install the $1.7 million system came after the consultant, Leonard Engineering, studied a number of technologies that removed manganese and said this product from Cook Separation Solution would be the most effective for the cost. The method first will be tested in a pilot study at the waterworks using smaller equipment, a requirement of the state agencies that oversee the utilities. And the Massachusetts Department of Public Utilities would have to approve the cost of the new system since it would fall on taxpayers. A preliminary estimate pegs that cost at about $15 extra on monthly bills, according to the treasurer and co-owner of the waterworks, Jim Mercer. The plant dates to 1939 and does not meet current state standards. The new equipment would satisfy a number of the corrective orders. The DEP has also said that excessive leaks in the system are costing the Housatonic Waterworks Company and its customers. The new equipment would not change plans to eventually replace the old mains. Well, last week in Connecticut ended with nearly 500 people hospitalized from COVID-19. The positive test rate ticked down for the second day in a row on Friday, but more than 1,500 additional COVID-19 cases were reported in the state. The percentage of positive results dropped from 4.5% on Thursday to 3.5% based on new test result. There was a net increase in 7 patients hospitalized with confirmed cases, up to 500 patients statewide. Since eligibility opened up to adults on Thursday in Connecticut of last week, over 100,000 people have signed up for appointments. Clinics like Community Health Center, sites at Wesleyan University have been seeing a steady flow of people for their shots. Community Health Center said they've been vaccinating 700 people at that location per day, and that number could go up as they add more workers to help give out the shots. The CHC's Director of Community Relations said there's been an influx of people in the new age range signing up for vaccinations, and they're making changes to accommodate them. Well, if you had an emissions sticker that had to be renewed in Connecticut, you're off the hook for a while, as last week emissions testing on the state was halted after the testing program was hit by a massive outage. The Department of Motor Vehicles said the testing vendor who runs the program is working to fix its operating system. No emissions testing is currently available. It's unclear when it's going to be back up and running. State police will not cite anybody for their emissions not being up to date. The state is asking anybody trying to schedule a test to check back in a day so and wait for the vendor to get their operating system fixed. Governor Cuomo announced that the New York State Police have now deployed their first body-worn cameras as the agency's new program begins its statewide rollout. The requirement for troopers to wear body-worn cameras is a result of legislation that was signed into law last June by the governor. The body-worn cameras will be worn by uniformed members at the rank of trooper while they're on patrol. The first cameras will be deployed Troop G in the Capital Region, and training in cameras will expand to other New York State Police members statewide on a gradual rolling basis. The full deployment for Troop G should be completed by late April or early May. The cameras will be then deployed to troops in New York City, with troops K, L, F, C, E, A, and D, and B to follow throughout the summer and fall. So meetings coming up in our area today. Falls Village at 3 o'clock has a special meeting of the Board of Selectmen. Bard College at Simon's Rock in Great Barrington hosting a virtual event featuring author Richard B. Fisher and Professor of Literature and Creative Writing Peter Filkins discussing the latest poetry works. That'll be tonight at 5 p.m. In Salisbury, the Board of Selectmen have their meeting at 5 p.m. At 6:30, Inland Wetlands and Watercourse Commission will meet. Village of Millerton has a public hearing tonight at 6:05 p.m. It is available on Facebook. Region 1 Board of Education meeting starts at 6:30 via Zoom tonight at Housatonic. The Dover Planning Board regular meeting will be held tonight at their location at 126 East Duncan Hill Road in Dover Plains, New York. The next scheduled Weebatuck Board of Education meeting will take place tonight at 7 p.m. North Canaan Board of Selectmen have their meeting at Town Hall in North Canaan tonight at 7 p.m. Sheffield Select Board have their meeting tonight at 7 p.m. via Zoom. Coming up tomorrow in Kent, the Architectural Review Board regular meeting is happening at 5:30. Also tomorrow in Sharon, the Board of Finance has a meeting at 6 p.m. In Cornwall at 7, the Inland Wetlands and Watercourse Commission meeting via Zoom. At 7:30, the Board of Selectmen meeting via Zoom tomorrow. Coming up on Wednesday, Pine Plains Central School District has their regular Board of Education meeting at 7 p.m. via video conferencing. Region 1 Board of Education has a public hearing on the budget at 7 o'clock on April 8th, and then the Region 1 Board of Education has a special meeting immediately following that at 7:30. Cleanup Day will happen in North Canaan on Saturday, April 10th, beginning at 9:30. You're asked to join them to pick up litter around North Canaan. That helps keep the town beautiful and safe. To pick up supplies, meet at the North Canaan Town Hall parking lot. When signing up, please let them know if you'd prefer to pick your own route or work on, or if you'd like to be assigned one. You can work for as long as you'd like. Trash bags, gloves will be provided. Masks are required. Yes, even if you're vaccinated. Contact Jessica if you're interested in volunteering at 860-672-5615. The Amenia Fire Company will be sponsoring a takeout chicken barbecue on Saturday at the Amenia Firehouse. Drive-through style event. Dinner's ready for pickup between the hours of 3 and 6 p.m. Tickets are $15 each and are available on a pre-order basis. To place an order, 845-418-8633. The Climate Smart Dover Task Force will meet on Saturday at 126 East Duncan Hill Road in Dover Plains. Also going on this weekend, Stockbridge Grange at 51 Church Street will serve up a takeout roast pork dinner with apple or chocolate cream pie on Sunday. Pickup will take place between 12 noon and 1:30. For more information or to pre-order, 413-243-1298 or 413-443-4352. You must pre-order by April the 7th. For bird watchers, spring is the time of the year when billions of birds leave their wintering grounds. Caleb May is offering a guide on Sunday, April 11th in Salisbury on spring migration with species information, tips, treks, and background knowledge that can help you maximize your birding experience at the Scoville Library. You can register for the Zoom event at scovillelibrary.org. Our business brief is underwritten by Morgans at the Interlaken, interlakenin.com, and by Salisbury Bank, salisburybank.com. The Dow Jones Industrial Average will start off the week at 33,153.21, the Nasdaq at 13,480.11, and the S&P 500 at 4,019.87. We'll take a look at the tri-state forecast. That'll come your way in just a few moments.